Mostly it is loss which teaches us about the worth of things. Wealth is like seawater. The more we drink, the thirstier we become. And the same is true of fame. After your death, you will be what you were before your birth. Health so far outweighs all other blessings of life. A truly healthy beggar is happier than a sick king. We forfeit 3/4 of ourselves in order to be like other people. From the point of view of youth, life is an endless future. From the point of view of old age, it is a very short past. The business of the novelist is not to relate great events, but to make small ones interesting. Don't tell your friend what your enemy shouldn't know. Men are the devils of the earth, and the animals are the tormented souls. If they gossip about you, it means that you are enough not only for yourself, but also for others. Fate is like love. It does not let itself be forced. If we were not also interested in ourselves, life would be so uninteresting that none of us would be able to endure it. Change alone is eternal, perpetual, immortal. Reading is thinking with someone else's head instead of one's own. The clever are not so much looking for loneliness as they avoid as the fuss created by fools. Ordinary people merely think how they shall spend their time. A man of talent tries to use it. Each person can be completely himself only while he is alone. Life is a constant process of dying. Each person can be listened to, but not everyone is worth talking to. Every man takes the limits of his own field of vision for the limits of the world. To get married means to halve your rights and double your responsibilities. He who does not like loneliness does not like freedom. A high degree of intellect tends to make a man unsocial. Living happily means living less unhappy. Life swings like a pendulum, backward and forward, between pain and boredom. Sociability of people is not based on love for society, but on the fear of loneliness. Compassion for animals is so closely related to kindness of character that it is safe to say that he who is cruel to animals cannot be a kind person. Hundreds of objects that give people pleasure are boring for a big mind. A sense of humor is the only divine quality of man. Treat a work of art like a prince. Let it speak to you first. You should be careful not to form a very favorable opinion about a person at first acquaintance. Otherwise, in most cases, you will have to be disappointed. He who writes carelessly confesses thereby at the very outset that he does not attach much importance to his own thoughts. Fate shuffles the cards and we play. Intellect is invisible to the man who has none. He who has lost all hope has also lost all fear. A fool chases pleasure and finds disappointment. A sage only avoids grief. We rarely think about what we have, but we always worry about what we don't have. Almost all of our sorrows spring out of our relations with other people. Such is the lot of great people in the world. They are only recognized when they are not alive. Compassion is the basis of morality. The person who writes for fools is always sure of a large audience. One should use common words to say uncommon things. Religion is the masterpiece of the art of animal training, for it trains people as to how they shall think.